Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Western New York. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover ends up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Now the shotgun give to Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He dodged the tackle. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. It's Allen. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. Moving on into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Allen fights off the pressure. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Allen on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their early lead to 9. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion! Go, let's go!
They're going to play action. Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, easy, route!
Gets it from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Hey, Soko, son.
On play action now, Lawrence. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
7 yards. It's second down.
Let's go.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Great job. Easy. Read a 44. Big 13. Easy. All right, here we go. Done.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Little knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw for Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Big man showing up the yards. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Hey, hold. What's that?
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
17. Jaguars 3.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Easy, route, 30 left. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. No one's around him. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 10. Cam Little.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. He'll work against the blitz. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
On red. Done. They said it's hot.
They send a tight end in motion.
Red, red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Red on red.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Oh, he's going to be blocked out at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Go, go. Hey, so hot. Go, let's go. Hot.
Lawrence in the pistol. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, tight.
Lawrence working from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ryan. 11. 30 left. Silver.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
We're going to do this. We got this.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his end zone, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Here's a screen for Cook. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brown, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Alert, alert, alert.
Play action now with Allen. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. This is Spears heading left. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Bills first down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Brown 80. What's that?
Cook again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Brown 80. Middle. Alert. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
Makes the score.
And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They're on 29-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Red, 23.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hey, David Bent here. Jack, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to Cook. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, some hut. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And his call takes Travis Hunter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, lie. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. Running in the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
Jaguars 24, Bills 23. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pick of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's a give to Cook. stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Regular. Hey, home.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a third-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 6. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Hand off to 2. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. There's a screen for 2. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
It's third and 11.
Take right open. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up on first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Hey, go!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Washington now to return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now it's Cook. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Again, it's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 6. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Piece of 24.
Lawrence to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down, give to Tootin. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, line. Hey, kill. This is hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Son, this is hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Chased out to his right. Thomas snags it over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Going again. Here's Lawrence. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, 13, Lou. Here we go.
Desperation time here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Lawrence's pass.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Trying it left side with Cook. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Caleb Ransaw. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Matthew Hayball to kick this away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
14. 1st down, Jaguars.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
On red. Think right open. Go.
Back to throw it. Headed out right. Making the call himself. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Jaguars.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Escapes the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he is down to the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, Jacksonville.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jaguars trail by 6. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go. Done. They started hunt. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, easy. Great job. Darn, they started hunt.
Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
and those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Son, there's a hunt.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
We're at 23. Silver.
Tootin' with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319.
Setting up to pass. Hold in by his back. Cook. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a gain.
That's just
of
awesome,
22
Kate. A little bit of
yards.
multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He takes it down to the 33.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here he is to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. Here's a screen for Cook. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
On the red. 11. Focus, hot. 30 left.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Deflected! Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been...